This is Jack from No Code MBA. Now, today, the latest case study of people successfully using no-code tools is going to be about Scribly, which is a done-for-you content marketing service created by Danni Bell. Now, as with the other case studies that we've done, we're going to talk about the platform that Danni has created. We're going to talk about the no-code tools that she used in order to get this off the ground and what tools she's using right now. We're also going to talk about how she gets clients, how she markets for people, and then later in the video, we'll look at some revenue numbers and also some advice from Danni. Okay, so let's get started. Before we take a look at the platform, let's talk about how Danni got started with Scribly. So after working on policy for the UK government, she quit that role to become a full-time freelance writer. And after a few months of doing this, she reached the stage where she maxed out her capacity. And that's where the idea for Scribly came from. And after a few months, she transitioned into an agency-like service. So let's look at what the agency offers. So this is Scribly, a content marketing agency that drives sales. And it's a content marketing agency that helps you boost traffic, generate leads, and increase your bottom line. And what we can see straight away is there is a call to action. And we talk about this a lot, about call to actions on websites, how important they are. And you can see what Scribly wants you to do is to get a free audit, qualify for a free content audit today. As we scroll down, we can see that we can get in touch now. We can qualify for a free audit. So this is all over the website, and this is what they want you to do. That's the action that they want you to take. Now, this website was built using Webflow, and she mentions that she gave herself a limit of 3 days to get this website done in time, to get that first product out there. And we'll talk a little bit more about the minimal viable product that she created. But first, let's talk about the other no-code tools. Now, the 5 no-code tools that Danni has mentioned that she uses are Airtable, Google Docs, Webflow, Zapier, and SPP. And she says that the customer flow is like this. A customer is going to visit the website. And again, we'll talk about how they're going to find the website later. Then they'll buy a product on a website called SPP. Now, we're going to take a little pause and take a look at what this is. So SPP is Service Provider Pro, and it's the client portal software for growing agencies. So it says, bring your clients, payments, and projects under one roof, built for digital marketing, SEO, and content agencies. So obviously, this is a done-for-you tool because it takes care of everything you need to do when it comes to working with clients, including the payment, all the projects, and everything else that comes with it. And then once that product has been bought, using SPP, then the customer is going to write a proposal in that software too. Now, this is where it gets more automated because once that happens, the account manager is going to assign the project to a writer using Airtable. And the writer is going to get automated Slack notifications. Now, reminders are also set up using Zapier. So this is all automated. And again, Zapier is going to then create a new Google document, a new Google folder, and assign the roles automatically to that writer and to the client. The writer then works on that content and then marks it as ready to edit. And then Zapier then is used again to notify the editor that it's ready to be edited. Then the content is delivered back to the client using SPP. So we can see a very tight workflow here where notifications are being sent automatically and tasks are being created automatically as well, mainly using Zapier, but obviously using Airtable and Slack to deliver that message, and Google Docs in order to work on the content. Now, Danni mentions that the initial costs were around $200. The Webflow subscription, the $90 template that she bought, and also the domain name and email service provider. When we last asked Danni about the revenue numbers, she said that it was bringing in $30,000 in monthly recurring revenue. But getting to that stage meant lots of validation and also just building it up over time. And like we mentioned before, she gave herself 3 days to get the website up and running and to validate the idea. She sent an early bird offer out to her clients, and she said that she didn't execute this very well in terms of tracking it and landing pages. Instead, she just sent an email out to existing clients. But she converted 7 of her clients to the Scribly model. So she put it in front of her freelance customers, she got feedback, and then she improved upon what she was doing. And then from there, she grew through manual outreach and also word of mouth. And the word of mouth, the referrals, is something that we see time and again when it comes to these no-code success stories. And now she's building out her blog content in order to improve content marketing. Now, we asked Danni about her biggest challenge, and this is what she said. It's taken me a long time to get over my imposter syndrome and believe in myself as a founder and entrepreneur. I'm pretty much the opposite of what I thought that kind of person is like. I hate the hustle mentality, I'm not that technical, and I don't have an entrepreneurial background at all. So it took me a few years to really believe in myself that I could do this my way. And again, we're seeing this time and again with these case studies. People are doing it in their own way. They're building their own companies in the way that they want to build them. So definitely go check out Scribly if you want to learn more about this type of agency and what Danni has built. And if you want to learn more about these types of case studies, then check out our playlist. There's a link to that in the description. And while you're in the description, go get our guide. It's a free guide to no-code tools. It's in depth and you're going to find it really useful. So I'll leave a link to that. And then also, while you're on our website, why not check out one of our courses where you can learn to build something with no-code tools. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.